IPMV mini project, group A1. My name is Harsh Agrawal and my team members are Abhishek Kumar, Disha Babaria and Arnab Banerjee. Our project is a shape classifier. As you can see, I have already split my images into training and testing data. I'll open my test data and show you the images we are working with here. So we've got 4 folders: circle test, square test, star test and triangle test. Similarly, in train we have circle, square, star and triangle. Each of these folders have images which are slightly different from each other, rotated, zoomed, and so on. Now we will open our code on Jupyter Notebook. I have written the code in blocks to ease out the reading. The first block contains of the 3 main libraries that we'll be using. First is CV2, which is OpenCV, which we'll be using to modify our image. Next is NumPy, which we will use to extend our test image, and the last is Keras, which we will be using to create the neural network. So let's import the libraries. We'll be using TensorFlow backend. Okay, so now that the libraries have been imported, the first thing we will do is create the neural network. We'll be creating a sequential model which has 7 layers: a convolutional 2D layer, max pooling layer, another convolutional 2D and max pooling layer set, a flattened layer, and 2 dense layers. We will be using a 64 by 64 input image with 3 channels. So the model has been created. Next, we will be creating an image data generator. This image data generator will resize, zoom, and flip the images enough to create a good dataset for learning. It is all random. Now we will split our data into testing and training data. We'll be splitting it into 32 batch sizes in categorical mode. The data has now been imported into our notebook in the variable train data and test data. Now we will be using the fit generator to train. As you can see, we have given the train data and the test data separately to the fit generator. The model is now being trained. So we will wait for the model to be trained. This will take a while since we have trained only on 10 epochs. Our images were very small, so we don't really need more than 10 epochs. And we've only taken 100 steps per epoch since it is only a 2-dimensional small black image. We will now wait for the 10 iterations to complete. As we can see, the accuracy is going up and the loss is also going up for now. The validation loss is decreasing. This should take about 100 seconds. Okay, now that the training has been done, we will upload a random image from our test dataset. We will take an image from the circle test folder number 3477 and we will check what our model output gives. So we are converting the image into, we are expanding the image enough to give it as input. Next we will calculate what the output are model is giving in the variable result, we'll be printing result just after we print the indices of the trained data. So these are the indices. Circle is 0, circle is the first one, next is square, then is star, then is triangle. As we can see the output, the model gave circle 1 and the other columns 0. We can also try it with some other image. So let's go to square test this time and pick out 3534. So what we will do is we will make this square test and we will put 3534. So this time it gave the output as a square image. We can also test once with square just to confirm, star. This time we'll put 3498 because why not? 3498 and we'll be putting this from the star test. That gave us a star output, and we'll also check a triangle. For triangle we'll give 3466. And there's a triangle output. So we have a working model with a very good accuracy, and that's the mini project for group A1. Thank you.